So it's come down to this, a season of highs, a season of thrills, and the coronation countdown clock is now down to its final digit. A single point, that's all that's needed, but the folk who have followed them up and down the land won't be satisfied with that. They're already looking at further glories that lie ahead, and for that, the least they are demanding is that their favourite sons wrap things up in style here. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, Jim Becklin, you're pretty well qualified to comment on a game of this type.
Well, they may have the luxury of not having to win, Peter, but I don't think they'll be thinking about that. They'll want to do what's expected of a champion side. Let's see if they can do that.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So it's down to business here. So will today be the day? The crowd hugely expectant. Great chance! There's a goal! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it?
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Après 2 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Just eases him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's been picked out. But they've got it again.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And they can counter here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mount. He's got the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Ericsson. Ericsson. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, that's delightful. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he is not giving anything away. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them.
And the shot! He scores! And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And that's going right the way across. Oh, super ball! Keeper's ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Luke de Jong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Luke de Jong, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Le numéro 19.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nicked it back promptly. That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Could move up a gear here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that was vital. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He could be in here. Luke de Jong, they're urging him to shoot. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? He's scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mount wins the duel this time. Pogba. Real chance! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Paredes. Mount. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Saliba gets across and deals with it. And he's picked it up out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance here to counter. Well read, nice interception. Driving forward. Mount. And here's Eriksson. And it's Pogba. Paredes. So what can they make of this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's got away. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played out wide. Ericsson.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. That has been slung wide. He's looking wide. Could try cutting inside here. And the finish! Shaw. And it's Ericsson. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tries to get it clear.
Changement. Le numéro 19.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Le numéro 18. Christian Eriksen. Le numéro 6. À leur place.
There's the header!
Le numéro 25.
And he's spooned it over the bar.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 8. Coquet. Attention, changement. Temps additionnel.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He is through here. Quick look, goes in for the header! And he hits the net! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Works it forward, and he's intervened well there. A real chance if he can get through. That's that, the end. Champions at last. Finally they get their hands on the prize. Worthy winners, glorying in their moment. And now the formal coronation. Acknowledgement of the best team through a long, demanding campaign. So much hard labour, and now so great a reward.